We have often said that the helicopter view, we have defined that, but we have taken the sort of the holistic view of the business chain or the environment where we operate. And I think now what we need to do is expand the contextual environment a little bit broader in terms. Also, I think the acceptance that the life and the world is not all that clear. You have to live in an environment and accept that the future will be potentially, it will be different shades of black and white, and it is not all that clear. Not only to yourself, but especially to convey that message in a trusting manner to the people that you're leading. I think there's no question about that, and it's for the personal leadership as well, because it would be actually faulty to say that this is the future and there we are going. I think you're misleading your people. You have to tell them, okay, we have a general direction, of course, and this is what we anticipate, but because it is fuzzy, we have to also tell our people that it may not be like that, and that's just where we live.
Working with good people, I just left to.
I think what this actually gives is an accelerated opportunity to experience how the change can be. When we typically look at the change, it takes place gradually, and you hardly, because you live in that, it's difficult to see that. But now if you're brought into a totally different environment, that sort of accelerates that and puts you directly into that. And the reality is that what we are facing as leaders or managers, we are in the slippery slope, and we just don't notice how much it is changing. And I think this puts us in the awareness how different the environment can be and potentially will be. It certainly will probably not be India model everywhere, but just the aspect of that change.
Now was that it was probably good that we did allow.
It's interesting to see how that's the spirit builds up, like the first morning in a class, traditional classroom setting. That's and people are kind of should I ask? I don't know if I don't want to bother anybody, or maybe that's a dumb question. And then after this visit to the water shop, then all the energy was released. Yeah.
And that was exactly the design.
Yeah, and it worked very well. Yeah. But this is unconventional, but it certainly works.
From your perspective, how did the approach of action and experiential learning contributed to the demand of tackling VUCA environments?
To be totally honest, I think it's a paramount. Without that, we would not even have gotten maybe 10% of this learning experience that we are gaining here. And it's needless to say that we were a little bit suspicious, because this is the first time, and this is unconventional. But without having this experience, I don't think we would have gotten anywhere.
Textile intelligence has a significant impact business-wise on the company, but also on the individual leader, on his leadership development.
The traps or the pitfalls of leadership in a VUCA context, or also in daily business. Daily business actually is VUCA, but a lot of executives, they don't admit that it's a VUCA world, because they are in their comfort zone, they are taking decisions how they usually do it, based on expertise and experience. And expertise on my own is not sufficient to be able to cope with the complexity of today's world.